Yeah, so here we have a dam basically in the middle of nowhere, and makes a pretty lovely lake, small lake or large pond, a nest site of a fish. There seems to be a bunch of bluegill in here, and it could be a little difficult with the reflections and all to capture them. Oh, and there's a nest right there. There's a bluegill sitting on over her nest, and yeah, definitely a bluegill. How nice. Tasty. They're kind of bony. Well, I can see, yeah, throughout there's nesting sites, yeah, throughout. But yeah, there she is. Hey. And the frogs are becoming quite active, and I'm really happy that I picked up water at that last spot, because it's all I saw. And and there are two, perhaps the mate. Yeah, she's not chasing him off, and they seem to be taking turns. It's clearly a nest site. It's clear of any debris, but very interesting. A dam in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure it has a story. Yeah, here we have some smooth sumac, and that it's ripening up the little florets quite nicely. The seeds, the flower tops there, and seeds, the fruiting bodies, are loaded with malic acid, which similar to what gives the tartness in apples. And you can just soak those, just take a few of those cuttings and soak them in just any water. Cold water is good, and you know, perhaps provide a little sweetener. Tastes just like lemonade. It's native to this country too, and never took off, but I tell you, it's an amazing drink. I serve it all the time at home. Some yellow chanterelles. I certainly wouldn't say they're past their time. They look still quite delicious looking. I picked some and put it on a pizza over at Standing Bear Farm, and shared it with everyone. Beautiful, beautiful edible mushrooms. Boy, that is a red toad. What a gorgeous looking creature. Oh my gosh. Hey, yeah, we're admiring you there, fella. Now why don't you just go on your way. Wowee. That was cool. Well, I have a little bit of a treat here for you. I hiked on to dark. Good thing I gathered that water at that one location, and I couldn't find, you know, they had said that there was a campsite. They had said that there would be water at that campsite. Yeah, I didn't see any campsite. It was pitch-ass dark too. So what I did find is this this observation tower, and you can see here where I set up my little bedroll, and hot springs in the area. Never had cell phone service before. They put up this cell phone tower here, right in the middle of the mountains. Gave everybody cell phones, you know, like a bunch of drug dealers, you know, and went on their merry way. But I tell you, this was fun. this was definitely a fun. And so we have the birds. It's 6 in the morning, and I'm gonna make me some coffee. But let's take a look at this view one more time. Okay, we got some color coming up over here. This is actually gonna be my first sunrise that I wasn't down deep into the forest. I love this part. I love all that smoke like that. That is just amazing. Truly amazing. So, yeah, we've got a sunrise. It's Sunday. It's July the 3rd. It is Independence Day weekend here. And, geez, to all my Americans, my fellow Americans, happy Independence Day. Though we're never truly independent. We're never really free either. But we can be as independent and free as we possibly can be. How about that? Oh, this is going to be a beautiful sunrise. Can't wait. Here's called a pocket rocket. And I actually gave up my zip stove with all the pouring rain. You know, trying to use wood to cook with was not impossible, but it sure took a long time. So as we're panning here, and I plan on doing more camp videos to just give you an idea, and I'm making coffee, and I can't wait to have a cup. Oh, and the sun is coming up. We're gonna have to switch gears. And here she rises. How just gorgeous is this? Oh my gosh. Well, for being my only sunrise, because usually I'm buried deep down into the forest, I'd say it's a gift. It's a spectacular. Thank you. It's a spectacular sunrise, and I'll take it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. No, I just can't get over this. I just truly can't. Get over it. And where's that golden orb? And look at there. Boy, that is about picture perfect. In a different perspective, where we slept last night. Yeah, up in this fire tower. And yeah, what a great sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous. Over here we have some sulfur shells, or people call them also chicken of the woods. Not to be confused with the hen of the woods, the maitake. These sulfur shelves, they're polypores, and they grow in layers. Often these guys are kind of, uniquely separated. But you just take one layer like this, and you bread it and saute it, shallow pan fry it, and they're absolutely delicious. Now here's a perfect example of that sulfur shelf, the chicken of the woods mushroom, and here's enough to feed about probably 20 or 30 people. But they're very prolific, and they taste amazing, and you would separate every one of those layers there and almost make like a chicken cutlet. You would cook it like a chicken cutlet. It tastes a lot like a chicken cutlet. But that is the sulfur shelf It's a polypore. It's called the chicken of the woods. Ah, tastes just like chicken. Mm-hmm.